So I'm going to do a tarot and oracle message for today. Ooh, stir it up. You never know who's lurking, Spirit said. Huh. So it looks like your spirit team is saying, this is about you having permission to pamper indulgence, permission to pamper. Excuse my fingernails. I've been making new cards for the collective, okay? So this is about you taking care of yourself. Maybe you have this way of pampering yourself, and then you bring this knowledge and you share it with others. Every time you pamper yourself, you bring back some new wisdom and share it with others. Maybe that's what Spirit's talking about. Okay. And it said wildcat. You never know who or what's lurking. And then we have Joker, stir it up. And that cat's got one fingernail claw out right there. You can see one fingernail claw. So you never know how many or who is lurking around trying to stir up. Maybe somebody's trying to stir up feelings of fighting or something with you. Maybe because maybe someone is feeling like they need your knowledge that you have, teacher. It's somebody that's younger than you. And well, you don't have to be a teacher, but whatever you do, you share it with others, okay? And whatever this is, this individual, they like stirring in your energy. It's somebody who likes stirring in your energy. And maybe this cat has green eyes. Cat has green eyes. See the green eyes? Green eyes. The cat has green eyes, it said. Huh. All right. Okay, one more other than stir it up, Joker Kitty. What, Joker Kitty? I thought I would get the little kitty cats today. Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday. Envy, find your own. So someone, that cat's like, would you please get this stupid fish hat off of my head? That cat's like, please take the stupid fish hat off my head. It's looking at that dog like, why are they putting these hats on our heads, taking pictures of us? So maybe there's a dog. A dog got brought in the mix. A dog brought in the mix of all these kitty cats. So maybe is it one person that's different than you? You're a bunch of women, and there's this one Joker clown dog. It says a dog, okay, because it's the only dog showing. And that dog, whoever it is, you teach them a lesson every time. But this person wants to maybe fight with you. It's somebody that they're wanting you to envy them. This is an individual wanting you to envy, be jealous of them because they might have took something from you. Whoever is lurking, cat is lurking in the background, whatever the hell it's talking about. Okay, so judgmental, critical. Look at that. Observe your critical. Critical. Hey, Hannah, critical. That was between me and Hannah. That was funny. Oh, but anyways, so somebody's being judgmental towards us. Look at that. Or you could have been doing this to yourself. I think whoever this dog is, woman's out here, because it's like a woman, another big cat woman, two women's here, and another woman here. And then there's one dog coming in here trying to judge you. Or Or they're wanting you to get overcritical with yourself, and don't do that, okay? Don't do that, all right? Relax. Don't do it when you want to go through with it. Relax. Don't do it. Then you will be calm. See how spirit does that? That's how spirit does that right there. Look at that. Okay, now let's see. Let me get us one of these out. Let's get us an angel out. Let's see which angel wants to tell us what it is today. And these angels have every birth date in it. See all of them? It has every look. Ours Michael or Mihail. Look, how many? It's every birth date. So this might be somebody that's dead or an angel that was assigned to you at birth. Okay, let me get one more since there's different people. We need more than one out of all the 365 days. We need more than one. There's 20 Pahalel. Pahalia? Pahalia. Look at that. Pahalia and Valuia, whoever his name is. 2043. Look, hey, 2043. Ain't that the next time that when Pluto shifts out of Aquarius? I think it's in 43 or 2044. I know it's one of them years. Okay. But that didn't mean that the age shifted out of the age of Aquarius because that lasted 2,000 years. Okay. So, I mean, just because when Pluto leaves Aquarius, it's still going to be age of Aquarius for 2,000 years, correct? Yes, because as far as time lets us go back, with numbers, you can only go back 6,000 years or 4,000. It ain't much than that, okay? So let's see what these angels says. We got 2043. We'll see what they say, okay? Wait just a second. There's 18, okay? There's 20. Now let me find 43. Okay. 43, okay. So Paluia angel, obviously 20. It says God the Redeemer, June 27th to July the 1st. Look at that. It says pronunciation. Pahela. Pahela. Excuse my fingernails, collective. I took off them fingernails and it ripped my fingernails about off. Therefore, I will never get fake fingernails again because my fingernails are thin. Okay? Because it about broke them off and it really hurt. Okay, so this is Cancer, Thrones Angel. This is association and qualities, liberation of the soul, transcendence of sexuality, purity and intimacy, and divine sexual fusion. What's that mean? I don't know. And then it says loyalty and fidelity. Excuse my fingers. Because look, look, I just made a new baby kitten. What? So that's why I got that on my finger, okay? So, anyways, where did it say? Oh, it says Kundalini energy life force. It says sacrifices and redemption. So maybe God's going to redeem you, maybe for your behavior. This is instinctive behavior. So if your instincts is telling you to pay attention to somebody's behavior, I mean, or your own, I guess you do. Courage and dynamism. Dynamism. I don't know how to say that. The higher self, harmonious spiritual life. And then we have propensity for science. So you're realizing something about your Kundalini energy, maybe your life force energy. And I don't know if you had somebody that was born on 6/27/28/29 or the 30th or the 1st of July. I don't know. Okay, but that was that angel. Okay, now let me read us another one. We'll just lay it over here, okay? And then we got Vahulia, and I just found it. Okay, the ruler god, Vahulia. October 24 to 28. So if your birthday is 10-24, 10-25, 10-26, 10-27, 10-28, the ruler god, it says. Scorpio virtues. Wawala. Wawala. Vaulia says Wawala. Wawala. That says Wawala. It says protection from enemies. Oh, so maybe you have enemies and you didn't even know it. And this has built your virtues up. That looks like a little phoenix or something. See it? Freedom from depression and loneliness. Luck in career and business initiatives. Well, anything to do with Scorpio. Scorpio, their house, it rules inheritance, other people's money. That's what Scorpio rules. What's opposite of Scorpio? Taurus, which is money sign, the bull. You get it? I mean, they're about making their own in their, Taurus. But I mean, Scorpio, it brings transformation and things like that. It also will bring you prosperity, wealth, and abundance and joy, it said. What's that say? Responsible, fair, and unselfish use of wealth. So if there's somebody trying to make you out to be that you're a certain way, that don't mean that they're telling the truth. You understand that? But trade, business, finance, administration, and management. Then we have fruitfulness, natural authority, peace and fullness, vision, strategy, foresight, and planning, and philanthropy. So you might be a judgmental philanthropic person. Philanthropy. Don't that just mean you know how to sell different things or something, I guess? So somebody might have been trying to stir up old emotions inside of your body. This is someone that you taught a lesson to, elder. You might not be the elder that's listening to me. This might be an elder that taught somebody younger a lesson. I mean, you might be the elder listening, or you might be a younger person, but an elder I mean, they try to help you learn you lessons so you don't go to do the same thing that they told you, blah, 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 this gonna happen. And then it always does. And then you're like, how'd that man know that? That's older than me. Well, because they've observed many damn joker clowns. That's come in their energy, and then they had to fight this off, okay? That's how they're able to tell you this and share this knowledge. They've lived it. Okay. That's like when I make my cards, I lived it. I mean, that's why I can preach it, whatever you want to call it. And that's why I can make these beautiful, wonderful cards. And here's a new one I made, and it says Uphill Battle, Little Baby Kitty Farman. What's that say? Farman. Fireman? Or does that mean cowboy? I don't know, but hypnotic trance is all we do, okay? So don't be throwing out baby kitties, okay, at my house, because I got enough damn stuff to take care of. Yeah, I said it like that. Let's see. Hang on, I'll get some of mine in a minute. We'll see what it says, okay? We'll see what it says. Let me mix them up a little bit here now. Collective, okay? Let me see. Okay. Okay. Ooh, spirits in your house. There's a spirit or ghost in your house. Ooh, passed over grandpa. Passed over grandpa on West Virginia Windstar's shoulder. That's my papa, Amos. He died on me. He died on me, West Virginia Windstar, when I was 4. And then I told you I seen God and the devil in the sky. Remember I told that? All right, so that's because I went through something spiritual at a young age. Okay. That's why I'm able to create all this stuff and bring this enlightenment to you others. Okay. Yeah, that's how. That's how it really is. That's how. Now let me get some meat. And oh, well, there's clown. I seen clown now. Some clown trying to bent you out of shape, but it never works. But there's the dark crow, and Dad, look at that. Dark skies. Dark skies, and death. Look at that. What's that mean? What's that mean? Passed over grandfather. My passed over grandfather actually did give me some crow feathers when I was at the cabin, and then Papaw died. Papaw around us died. Okay? That's why a crow gave me that feather. All right? Really? Well, oh God, time's running out. Time's running out. Shift. Oh gosh. Time, that's an illusion. It's funny, Spirit said it's so funny. Now let me get, now we're gonna see. Uh-oh, don't you do it, Spirit. I seen now. I seen some weird stuff is gonna take place in Aquarius season. Some weird stuff, it says. All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what it is right here in just a second. We'll see what it's telling us. Okay. Oh, chain links, gnats, buzzards, it says. Buzzards. Reptilians, I can deal with any reptilians' magic. They'll learn this, okay? It won't kill me. It won't kill me or my collective. It never does, because it never will. North America, look at that star. Look at that. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spirit said, here we go. Who's lurking around, very envious, trying to stir up chaos and run amok? Stirring up chaos. We're gonna take them down. Stirring up chaos. We stir it back around. We'll stir it back around to them, okay? How I mess them darn cards up? Push up our cats. Get out of the way. Push that up out of the way. Let me get some of these. Move all these cards out of the way. Hang on, that collective. They're getting on the news. So it's crap. We're gonna put it over here. Put it up. Get back there. Put your stuff back there. Get back there out of the way. Yep. Okay, now get some of these and put this in over here like this. And I'll put these over here. Okay. 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 All right. Now let me move these over here out of the way. What is that? Okay. Now we'll see. We'll pull out some of these. There's the Scorpio investigations. Scorpio investigates. Well, that could be me. I got Scorpio. Oh, let's see what else. But it matters. You got to know if it's at the detriment or the fall or to the good. You gotta know how your placements is. It's more than just saying Capricorn is a devil. Go instead. I mean, anybody that makes money has to go through Capricorn. You know that, right? That's the pinnacle of success. That lies with Saturn. Okay. So everybody that's always fearful of that devil card, that's what it is. Okay. Money. Every human out here tied to money. It ain't one human I don't know. It ain't tied to money. Okay. All right. So let's see what is this. Indulgence to Pamper Jupiter. Thank you, Jupiter. Jesus, Jupiter. Sagittarius, Jesus, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Abundance, look at that. You have permission to pamper yourself. Pamper. My name is Pam. Pam can pamper herself, it said. Well, thanks for that, Collective. I'm allowed to do that. You are too, anytime you want to, okay? Who cares what they say about us? You never know who's lurking around them little joker clowns who's stirring up people's energy. That's the point. They never know who's lurking around them, okay? which is there's two dead angels lurking around them. And I know who Pahulia is. I know Pahulia. Who was that other one? Scorpio. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe what it said, wasn't it? Moon. Water. Share your knowledge. Okay. Well, there's share your knowledge. The moon. Cancer. But Pisces. I see moon as Cancer or Pisces. You know what? And hell, you could even look at it as Scorpio because some of it's got them little crabs crawling out of it. Remember? But that's feminine energy. That's the dark. That's dark energy. That's negative energy. They taught us at church that, women are dark and we eat the forbidden knowledge and all this. And no, it was just they was wanting you to look at women as they're negative and only men are positive. You can't run one without the other. Okay? And so when you'll see that when you've been in a relationship for a long time, little joker clowns, you'll understand shit like that. Okay? Let's go. I love my collective. I ain't talking about you, whoever these idiots are, okay, collective? Oh, fifth house, look, that's Leo, passion. That's your creativity, okay? So, I did, but I mean, I can't share every knowledge that I know because I do know that there is lurkers in the background who tries to take my passion and try to take these new things that I create and then they try to make me be overcritical of myself and I'm not doing it anymore. If you're good enough to come and steal what I create and then you take it back, then I know you're a joker cat. That just means you're a joker cat. That's all that means. Then you need to observe your inside of why you like doing that and keeping it dark, hidden, secret, Juno. Oh, God. Hello, Jupiter. Hello, wife. Hello, Juno. How are you? That is Jupiter's wife. You don't know that? Permission to pamper yourself. Something about 1931 to 1940. Huh. Well, that was before World War II. Midheaven pinnacle. Oh, wow. Do you know what your midheaven pinnacle to success? Well, I mean, if it lies with Capricorn, then you understand you're like you're the way the wheel was made. Because the midheaven does actually belong to Capricorn Saturn, don't it? Don't it? Or do I not know what I'm talking about? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. And maybe you found your own pinnacles. And there's some little joker or clown stirring up lies because they're envious that you found your own unique way and path with somebody that loves you, and you and this person create something amazing together. Look at that. Thank you for that. My spirit team's showing us that. So, I mean, you actually have these placements in your birth chart, but you don't know until you pay more than what they're showing you for free. You see? You see, but when you know how to study it yourself, that's really all you need to know. I mean, oh, look at Capricorn achieve. But everybody says devil go meh. Well, it looks like it's got a cross in its eyes. Look at that. A cross between the Capricorn goat's eyes. Do you see it? I see it too. Hmm. You didn't know why? I done told them that. The crooks. The Southern crooks. Look at that. So Saturn don't go around crooked in the sky though, does it? I know that Uranus is. Uranus looks like a wheel. It's the planet that comes at you like a wheel rolling down a road. I do know that, okay? So somebody is, maybe there's somebody is of your midheaven and something else and your moon and your creations or they must be mad that you have a partner that loves you and you love them and this makes others angry. Well, you can't help that. You can't help that, collective. You have a lot of trines in your birth chart or sextiles, meaning harmonious aspects to these planets. And that's good. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Let me use some tarot. Let me use these funny ones right here. We use these funny ones right here. Okay. Let me use these funny ones right here. Okay. Okay. Indulgence, permission to pamper yourself, Jupiter, with a little devil time. It said, I'm playing. But, anyways, 15 is devil and it's 6. Oh, guys. And 666, they want you to fear for some reason. I don't know why, which equals 18, which equals 1 plus 8. 18 is the moon and 19 is the sun in tarot. I know this. So why do they want you to fear the moon? Why do they want you to fear the moon? Because devil reverts back to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Water signs, and all earth signs are feminine. Okay? And I'm a feminine born in January, which means I'm born in a masculine sign. Okay? So anyway, this is somebody who was trying to somebody was trying to make you upset and angry, but you're not a devil because it coming upside down. I ain't gonna put it like that, but somebody's trying to act like you don't have the right to pamper yourself. You have the right to do it anytime you want to. Okay. You can share your knowledge whenever you want to. It's nobody's business. King of Swords. Okay, look at that. So you're the truth. So the truth. There's a truth sword shooting down and there's a truth sword shooting up. See what it looks like? So you're able to share your knowledge and wisdom and you share hidden knowledge that nobody knew of, okay? And there's somebody who's acting like they're a person of authority. It might have some wild energy that's very passionate about trying to stop you from receiving hot blessings. People, saying, "Oh yeah, that's crazy," blah blah blah. Like this is somebody who don't want you to receive any accolades from your passion. It's these lurker, fake, fake people who is acting like they're leaders, and they was a devil, and they had been indulging, pampering themselves from your abundant mindset, from your abundant knowledge. Not everybody has all this knowledge to share. Your understanding, I have more cards than any tarot reader out here. But not saying because I've collected them over the years. Okay. So, anyways, you're going to gain money for everything that you teach. Oh, and 6 of Cups. Look, they're wanting you to go back in a time in your past and get your emotions stirred up. And you observed that these critics, what might have been doing this, trying to force that energy on you from your past, but you're not your past. You're not feeling lost. That's that little joker that started in your energy, that little joker clown. I mean, and it can even be people that stirs in energy. I mean, online it looks at you too. And then we got 10 of swords and 5 of swords, so 15 swords. Look at that, 15 swords. 15 down swords. You've got, I think what it's saying is you've got 15 swords. 15 truths. You've got 15 truths of it must have been somebody 15 times or more trying to say that. I think somebody that you're in a marriage with, they was trying to make this person out to be like they didn't make money the right way. And my man makes money the right way. He makes it on his own. That's why I made that card that says that, okay? He don't make no money but from his own two hands. That's how you're supposed to do it. Ain't we all supposed to do that in life? I think. You're supposed to make it on your own. I mean, that's all I can get out of that. But yeah, that's all it is. Somebody they're wanting you to feel and look like you're rejected, but I don't know. It's this that's a game. I don't know. That's a game, collective. We don't know that's a game, and then we got right there. We got Temperance Angel. Ooh, injustice, look at that. Ooh. And that the 4 has almost disappeared. Look, the 4 has almost disappeared out of the Temperance Angel's crown. So look at that. I actually my ancestry, my last name, it is linked back to the year 8 or 900. How many of you can look at your last name that you was born with and you go look it up and see how far that name goes to? Because every one of us come from that one name that was saw in history. I'm telling you, that's how that is. Believe it or not. So that looks like 1111 to me, even though it says 1114. See how that 4 is about to disappear in that woman's hair right there, see? In her crown. So, now let me see. Let me see if some of my cards will make it say something funny. Okay, collective. Oh, baby, where did you go to my cards? I can't see you. It is true. We get these little here. I'm gonna use these little creepy ones, okay? I'm gonna use these little creepy ones right here. Oh, baby, creepy ones are funny. Collective. They get scared when you mess with, if you say it, somebody ain't spiritual and they taught you about it. Some spiritual people has these dead people all around you at all times. No, that don't mean everybody does. That don't mean everybody does. And that's who celebrates the ones of you all that has that light. It's your dead ancestry. He's going to pull you up out all this. That's why I pulled out them guardian angels. Okay. Let's see what it says. Okay. Permission to pamper yourself. And there's the Jupiter. And Jupiter always has 4 in it. And if you look, Jupiter is 4. Why do you think that Jupiter day is Thursday? Because it's 4, duh. See? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4. Even though it starts out Sunday, but that's how we look at it if you really want to know the truth. So anyways, we'll see what it says. Okay, Spirit, permission to pamper yourself. What's this little devil doing? What? 7 of, what is this? Pentacles in the upside down. But we have this creature lurking behind this man right here. There's a creature looking behind a man right now. Whatever this man has been doing, he's been trying to he's been trying to place some sort of energy on you. And that's why his creature's about to devour him and take his soul to the underworld if it doesn't quit bothering you or me and my collective. It's coming for him, okay? Now, devil, don't get scared. Don't get scared when all them blessings. See, you was just working along, making all this horse you, making all kinds of blessings, lying, being able to indulge this whole time. And then you was putting something off on a teacher, somebody had taught you every damn thing, as to be like they're lying, they're with some man they don't want to. That's just that false idiot trying to put something on your person, okay? That's all it is. They're being taught a lesson right now from the moon, from the woman teacher, it said. And they're realizing who the true magical magician is. It looks like the woman. Look, there's that man with little creeper eyes. Look at his creeper. Look at his creeper eyes right there. Look, see him? Look at his creeper eyes right here too. Look at him. Ooh, they're realizing that you have this magical gift that every time that the wind blows you in once again, your gift and your words come to life. And they're so wondering how they can make that happen. They're not going to be able to because Spirit didn't blow in to give you that destined path. Okay? Spirit didn't blow in to give you that destined path. By who is trying to, I guess, they were envious and jealous of your destined path, which is you will blow like the wind come just whenever you want to, just like the moon nights do, just like the moon does at night. And they're jealous because your words come to life every time. Because that's just my wish fulfillment. That's just for certain ones of us out here. Why does it say Nine of Cups? Why has it got stars above the Nine of Cups' head up there? Why are they always wishing on a well, throwing their penny in the well, throwing their quarter in the well? Oh, hells bells, you got me ringing, throwing all them quarters in the wells. And you short of hell got blessed, and you act like you didn't get shit, hell's bells. So, anyways, ooh. So this wildcat that's been lurking and stalking you, they see how many other people has created wealth and flow by stalking you out, leader that taught them everything. And then they try to put your time as backwards. But time and time again, I'm trying to show these idiots time is an illusion, and Capricorn rules the time. And time again, I said, I will get blessed tenfold everything they take from me. If they do it to you, that's what will happen. And they'll eventually will see it, okay, collective? They'll eventually see that's how it works now. Did you want that karma to come back around? That lies with Aquarius. I taught you that. True. Oh, our strength. Look at that. Strength, opposite of Aquarius is strength. Well, yeah, that's her ops. Whoever the sign is opposite of you, that's who your op is in this life. Well, you didn't know it. Somebody said, damn, why'd you tell him that? Because, damn, that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay? So, you stir it up. You know how to joke and play. And this is what held your relationship so strong together when others was judging it. Now they're realizing, okay? They're realizing who shit. They're realizing, excuse me, collective. Uh, They're realizing who the true star is. Look, Estrella. Estrella is the stars in Mexico, I guess. I don't know, or some damn word. Der Stern. Der Stern, that means stars. And Les Etoiles. I don't know whose language is them is. You can let me know because I don't know. So, little jokester. Some little joke. It's funny in the past. Anybody that knew me in school, I was always jokester, but very smart, very smart. I would always have to help people in English or science class. And then I failed science, and I said, how did I fail eighth or ninth grade science when I made 110 on all my tests? But that's just how you know that teachers even go against you. And there's King of Cups, and ain't that funny? Over maybe your siblings. That's why that teacher failed me, because of my damn Capricorn brother. Trust, I know it, okay? Because my brother Scotty, it's dead. Me and him was a lot alike. I never had to study. I didn't have to study, and I'd always ace the test. All right. So there's King of Cups, and then there's 10 Swords. Envy right above that. So maybe somebody was wanting you to envy their life, and you don't. You're not supposed to envy somebody else's life. When you get mad about somebody else that has more than you, then that you're in envy and jealous. Quit doing that. I don't. Clearly, we're different. I don't do that. I don't care what people do or got. That's how you need to be. It's none of your business. Let your business be worried about getting what's rightfully yours, and what ain't. Don't fight for something yours. Only fight for what's rightfully yours. You see, that's how you get that. And there's 4 of Wands. And look, the tower at the top. Well, that's communication tower. Do. So I don't know, 10 plus 5 swords. Somebody's trying to hit your tower. Somebody's trying to take your tower out. You know, they got these scramblers that scrambles, and then your work won't be saw online. And whoever's doing it, it's a King of Cups been doing that. And they get celebrated, but they got some way of making it where you can't be. That's funny. Spirit said that's funny. There's more people watching that man now, whoever that is. That's funny, ain't it? Oh, 7 of Copas, Scorpio. So 11. Remember, I just showed you 11. It was justice and temperance. So I told y'all the other day, I said Jupiter is all about justice and balance. I know that. So maybe Jupiter's wife is Juno, Venus, Libra. Is that what it is? It might be. It might be saying that, okay? It must be. What it say? It said the chariot, dun da da da, and temperance. Look. Ooh, ours temperance in this, and look. Temperance in this, and there's that scary face. Look. There's that scary face. But there's that wishing well. Look. Oh, there's that wishing well that man sitting at. Well, look, now here's another wishing well. Hmm. So the natural pouring cups. Who pours cups? Who is pouring from the cups in the tarot? Well, duh, Estrella, Star, and Temperance. They're always mixing cups or pouring out what Aquarius is pouring out wisdom. Very much higher wisdom, because that's where you got to go to the upper room. You got to go to the upper room in Aquarius to find God in meditation. That's all it's about. I mean, it's nothing more or less. And you will see God when your third eye opens. I'm telling you, because I've seen it. So this is and them is in ours in black horses with red demonic eyeballs. Look at that. The dark horse, the 4 horsemen, but I mean the 4 horses is all signs, all fixed signs. And one of them is black horse, okay? So I don't know what is black horse. I don't know which one black horse is. Is black horse Leo? Since it's showing it on Cancer as Black Horse Leo? I don't know, collective. Well, no, because it would have to be the water horse, and then the spirit horse would have to be Aquarius. So red horse would have to be who? The fire sign, and black horse would be who? Ooh, Grim Reaper horse. Scorpio is Grim Reaper horse black. Is that right? I don't know, collective. I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. We'll see eventually. Oh, I will find the one, the true one. So there's a man that thinks that they know the truth about the true one. Someone has been lurking and stalking maybe your spiritual practice. And the hanged man in the upside down. That's actually a man hanging himself to death. A dead ghost. Look at that. So maybe this envious person was trying to get you or something for something. No, we ain't going to be doing that. Don't be thinking weird shit. This just means you're coming out of a stuck, um, feeling stuck. I never do feel stuck. If I don't get online doing something, it's not the end of the world, I don't think. I mean, some people can feel like that's the end of the world. Oh God, it ain't. Okay, that don't make no sense. Let's stay centered, okay? Let's stay centered. Okay, one more. Oh, is the fool. The fool. Look at that. So somebody, like I said, this envious person, they was trying to they they've been hanging all their information on knowing something about religion and they don't. This is somebody who doesn't realize it was something they was doing pertaining to religion that wasn't meant to be part of spirituality. Only if that was in your calling. But if you're mocking and mimicking somebody, it didn't mean you're supposed to do that. Okay? Because you're going to get a lot of pushback when you do it. I'm letting you know. Because spirituality is different than religion. So the more you keep preaching it and mocking it and trying to put that on somebody that's married and trying to make them look bad for whatever they're doing or creating, you're going to get, and Twelve Spirit said, you're going to get put in, they're going to get put in a down straight jacket if they keep coming at you, it said. See, look, there's that dark creature of red eyes. It tries to steal your accolades away. And your hands are tied. Look, your hands are tied in this situation. This little creepy demon had some way of putting all these swords on your path so you couldn't get to a certain level as them. That's what they thought. But they ain't even on the same level as you because you are the stars. You're a star spiritual warrior. And whatever partnership that you're in is true. And then every time they go around joking and clowning about your past of shit they don't even know, that's one more time they look like an idiot. I'm telling you, by going and preaching that to the world, something that they didn't know about this woman. That's the truth. Somebody was trying to mess with your wealth. These rats has been trying to latch to your wealth of wisdom and knowledge. And not every rat is deserving of it. That's why you don't always get to see my beautiful art. Because I know rats that do it all the time. Okay. Oh, and there's Knave of Swords. Well, look, there's a communication information tower. Download from the tower straight through the air signs. Aquarius, and then it goes down the line. It comes straight down through Aquarius, and then they all take it down the line with their 10 octopus hands. 10, 10 more 20. Oh God, and there's 10, 10, and there's 5, and there's 1. Look at that. And you're the number one here to say, look, I want my fair share. Since I give all this wisdom and knowledge freely, look at that. That's my birthday. Look at that. 1, 10, 10, and 5. I know my birthday. Look at that. Funny. So you're gonna get money blessed from the dead. The dead. There's the hermit. From the dead ghost. The dead ghost is going to bless you immensely. And you're going to shine so bright. Everybody sees you shining so bright. Look, because the dead is what helps you to be praised because you see like a blind man. That's like a blind man. Look at that. You're like a down giant. That's a down giant. You're a giant. You have these giant dead ancestors that protect you. They come crawling out to help you in this world, it said. They come crawling out to help you in this world. Thank you for that, ancestors. Thank you for that. They said, no problem, my dear. No problem, my dear. Now we'll give them a little bit of my cards and they will see just how it all plays in somehow. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we will do something else. I don't know. Maybe I should just do some of these. Nope. Let's see what. Okay, you have permission to pamper yourself right now. Who is this person, or what do they do, or what is it, Spirit? What is it, Spirit? Said indulgent. Pamper yourself. Heartbreak, loss, love, and griefs. Memories of heartbreak. Why would you keep yourself in that? I don't. That's why pampering yourself will help bring you out of that, okay? Teacher can teach you these lessons. I've lost lots of people to death. Park, nature's haven, recreational space, picnic, retreat. So there's somebody who's hiding in grief coming in your energy. This person masked as, I think, a king of swords or a magician. Or maybe it's just saying you're alchemizing, traveling the world in an RV. Maybe that's what it's saying. I don't know, collective. I don't know. Lurking in the arena. Oh, it's another fighter competitor. Competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. So this is somebody wanted you to keep feeling heartbreak. And this person was parked in your energy, this competitor, they've been parked in your energy this whole time. And then they thought you would be blind, deaf, and dumb, and you couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. You couldn't see it, but you feel it. That's the difference. Jokester River. Who's the river? Who makes the rivers? Who makes all the waters? Who did that? Uh-oh, Grandfather Sky. Oh, Grandfather Sky. You did that, didn't you, Grandfather Sky? Uranus, Grandfather Sky. Rivers, lakes, oceans, any water. That belongs to Aquarius. Because water falls from the heavens as that next time, make sure you write water from heavens like rain. They don't even put that with it, which they should. That's just my opinion. So, anyways, there you go. The sun and the stars and the moon. The sun is the star that brings the river. The river Styx. It's in the sky, baby. The sky, I told you, baby. Infinite universe, cloud formations. So, somebody, this competitor, it says riverbank views. You have this that shows you someone did mess with your views. I talk about from you receiving any views from the outside world, other than what? 2 to 12, 2 to 50. And whoever's been playing that, like they're the biggest, smartest. And this person makes great money. They're also going to be brought down with some bad fucking karma. You're going to be very heartbroken. Hey, you're going to be very heartbroken. Whoever has some sort of control over somebody, you ain't got control over me. Birthplace of dreams. Look at that. Scientific research, pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities, innovation, invention. See, in your laboratory, you have birthed your dream to life. And then they go and they get these labs to synthesize your work. I saw that take place for 4 years. I saw them make blessings from what I taught them. And I also know in the background that some of them was actually thinking bad in their head. And the reason they was is because they put all that magic on your wish fulfillment. Whoever you are, magical creator that created something amazing. And these competitors thought they could steal it. Yeah. That's why they're going to get scorched. They're going to get scorched every time they come in your energy. Blazing sun, arid desert. Why do you think it says arid desert? Air. Air fuels fire. We all know that. Okay, duh. It's pretty simple. Air fuels fire, and it always, always will. Always, always will. Let me get my fun letters over here that I created for the collective 4 years ago. Now, I don't know how many judgmental, critical clowns has stole that from me. And now some of these people already had one channel, 100,000 subscribers, but they needed a second channel trying to be me on their second. We watched you. P watched you. P watches them all the time. Let's see who their initials is. Let's see. We got A and Z, as did it, and Zazaz did it. And Zazaz and Aziv, right there, Azavaha, Vaza, Vahi, Vaz, in your vase. Look, in your V-A-Z-E. I know it's supposed to say vase, but it says vase. Maybe you got a vase that has some scary attached to it from somebody that might have hung themselves dead. Because this is a spirit telling it. Okay? Oh, HSL. Hot J. Hot spirit N S Marsh M R E O T. Toe. Toe Jr. Look at that. Toe Jr. Vase. Somebody, you little son. Look, I know what the hell it's saying. I'm going to show my husband in a minute. Somebody has their toe in a vase. Their name is Joe. Did your toe inside a vase? Why is it saying it? I don't know, but it said it. Okay. And then it says, hiss. No, I don't have an I, do I? Hose. HOSE. SMORE. S'more. More. Joe. Junior RJ, TJ, JJ, MJ, EJ, AJ. Jar, Jars, jars, more jars, more jars. Who is this? Some creepy doctor that collects people's toes that get cut off on diabetes or something? That's weird, ain't it? Then it says less, LESS, Virginia, vet. I used to have to take this old man that I worked for, I'd have to take him to the VA hospital. But I always had to take him into Tennessee. I guess because it was closer to us, East Tennessee. And then let's see, Sam, Mass, MASS, Hass, HASS, LEONA, Leona Hass. That's a girl I went to school with in Virginia. Do you think I'm an ET extraterrestrial? I am. I am. G. Yes, you know. You know now. What's it say? High school. Oh, what's it say? It says PPC, PPL, PPL. I used to work for that company, PPL. And I would take the railroad men to their destination for Norfolk Southern train. Okay, let's see. What else does it say? Plow. Peggy? Who the heck is Peggy? Like I said, somehow people protecting him might be dead. Okay. And what else did it say? Plans. PLANS. Plans ruined. Somebody tried to ruin your plans. Somebody named Old Joe, it says. Old Joe thought they could ruin your plans. No, you can't. Whatever plans that you make or you judge on another individual, you got plans meeting up with the God one day, and then you're gonna have to face the God, and then God's gonna say, why did you make all them plans against that person? For no reason. That's what the God will do one day. You'll see. We'll see. You'll see. We all will see. We got PETS, pets. PAM, me, Palm. Palm. Jet. Check. Checks. Check. CHC. I ain't got a K, but I see something about checks or something. Mets, the Mets, METS, or Hello Net. I know that girl, Net. What was your name? Okay. TAMME. I don't have Tammy, but I got Tammy with an E. I don't have IE or Y, but I still seen Tammy, okay? I see TREENA, Trina. El Camino. El Camino. My father had an El Camino, a black one, when we was young, and we used to sit in the back of it, and he would take us driving around and buy us some NEAR near beer. Y'all remember that? My daddy used to give us near beer. Look, he did. I said, Gabby, Gabby now. Somebody said you Gabby too much. Why they listen? Why does Mr. Person listen? Why does Mr. Person listen all the time? Quit listening. Quit listening, it said. Vans. Do you got you some Vans? Vans. Well, you got you some Vons. Vans too. If you know about spelling, then you would know it, okay? All right, now let's see. That's really about all it is, okay? I don't think I want to do it anymore. But here, I'll give you one story of mine and then we'll see if it makes any sense. What else is it that we need to know? What? Oh, we need to know a pie from a bird's eye view. A pie from a bird's eye view. You're like a gazelle, it said, like a little. Let's see. It said, uphill battle, cowboy. Uphill battle, cowboy. Okay, so if you want to look up high from a bird's eye view, you can't stay down there on cowboy level on the ground. Do you get it? Do you get it now? Do you get it? Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, you're delaying your own season because you didn't have respect for maybe someone's timing for your time or something about timing, okay? Deaf, it's sad. Deaf, if you're stubborn with your thoughts, you delay your own season. So now there's a transformation happening. That don't mean that it has to be a death, but it could be saying if somebody tried to stop you and they had planned to take you out some way, well, s'mores, they're getting ready to see that these what is them drugs called GPL? What is them GLP? Somebody got some GLP drug and it might actually hurt them, their body. They're not gonna have to get their toe cut off. It said, I don't know why. It's gonna be an uphill battle for that person. Whatever the hell. Oh, there's West Virginia winds. Spirits knocking on your windows. So you can see up high from a bird's eye view because you're the wind. I know I am. That's me. Star Sasquatch looker. Actually, I was making a gorilla. So this is an uphill battle. Somebody was trying to battle against you, and you're able to heal yourself. And you show this to these individuals, okay? And oh, Venus flytrap spotted some hyenas. So you spotted that you're in a matriarchal society, cowboy. All that's around you is a bunch of women, okay? And some about Venus flytrap, the plants eating up the sin. Huh. So somebody's been maybe you are a female that's larger or something. Maybe they were making fun of your body. And maybe this person is trapped up eating in their own sin at this moment, trying to embody your essence. There is a trap laid and set for the individual right here. Misters, some misters that was going against you, it said, or womans or whoever it is. I don't know. Don't know, but I can help you with this reading. That's all I do know. So now remember, don't embody my essence. Don't come eating up and listening to what I was teaching, and then you go draw it, because you're going to get slapped down in this trap. And I'll prove it through my cards, okay? Yeah, that's how it truly works. It really is that simple. Now let's see what else. How'd you pull out 3, Spirit? Galactic Federations, Business Deal, and Canopic Jars. So West Virginia Windstar, there is something going on behind the scenes. But you have this ability of speaking with the birds. And the birds come through the wind and they tell you. They tell you these things, and they tell you that it's been an uphill battle for you, because I'm figuring out that somebody, canopic jars, that houses organs before they mummify your body. That's what a freaking canopic jar is. It houses the organs when they take them out of your body back in the day. So somebody was trying to, somebody wanted you to be in an uphill battle this whole time, but you don't know. You've done called out these witches. And you spotted somebody was trying to steal your organs, harvest your organs, and eat from you. Eat. They wanted to eat your organs. That's why God's going to eat this individual with a sequence. Something's happening. There's an owl. Uh-oh. There's an owl. Now there's an owl. There's an owl. Uh-oh. And they some word witch around. A Mr. E. Word witch man. Warlock. So there's a word witch warlock around. That was going off of their emotions. And you can tell when this man gets in their emotions, it traps their mind and it eats their mind more and more. And that's part of the sin of you embodying this woman's essence that taught you everything. Then you said she is a mirror witch, weird witch. You can't mirror me. Anybody out here, they can't mirror me but my own person. They're the only one that can. They'll realize this eventually, okay, collective? And oh, they were seeking out vengeance against you. So they embody your essence, but they don't believe the same as you, but we'll steal what you taught. That's why death is looming over their head every time they do that to you. Okay, collective? Like what it said now, total eclipse. Look, our number 20. That angel right there is number 20. Julia, remember? Ours, double proof. Double proof. Double proof. Okay. Now, you, it seems. So this person might have stole your business deal away. Slothfoot did. Strange woodland creature. They're going to try to put this on your person, though. But they don't realize that this is another person. They'll see. They'll see, okay? Business deal. Business deal coming at a sloth pace. That's okay. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So look, there's lots of investors out here that they trapped their, what's that called? Their organs in their body. These ancestors of yours, they kept an organ of somebody, this big Sasquatch man. Somebody might have wished that on you, and then why that happened. Somebody's toe got cut off and somebody put it in a vase. And no, I might have told you something about that on my face, but nobody kept a toe in a vase here, okay? And I know nobody has that here. But I know a doctor might have did that. That Joe knows magically. How did it say that? Whoever that is, or whatever your names is. Interference. Look at that. Trying to cause interference in your communication. We know that. We know that. But we also know a spirit is trying to tell you something. Ozzy Spirit. Hello, Ozzy Osbourne. Look, Ozzy Osbourne Spirit is wanting to speak to you. So, Ozzy Osbourne, maybe my art causes interferences in people's life. Why? It didn't hurt nobody. Art can't hurt you. Okay? Art can't hurt you. Artists are crazy. They said Ozzy's crazy. I am too. I am too, Ozzy. It's fine. That's what we're supposed to do. So it looks like this dead person, and it said it's Ozzy. They see, like, if you are Ozzy's kid or something, or Ozzy liked art, so I know Ozzy likes what I'm doing. So don't get mad. I know he does. So, anyways, he's trying to protect one of his kids out here. Somebody's seeking vengeance against you. It's somebody, if you're Ozzy's kid, somebody's seeking vengeance against you, and it's some jealous fucking women. They must be jealous of your hair color, okay? Sleepy time. Maybe it's saying Ozzy, he died in his sleep. That's good. That's how I want to die. My father-in-law died like that too. And he looked very peaceful. He did look very peaceful. I do know that, okay? Okay? Ooh, we're all imperfect plants. So someone was trying to act like you was just all so bad and all this, and that this sinful energy was trying to perfect your imperfected beliefs. That's why you're going to be going strong forever. Okay? And hang on, let me connect. Hang on. Hey, I need to tell. I wish that I could tell Ozzy's family something. That I come through with another reading. You're going to find something of that's very expensive in a wall hidden in your house. I'm just going to put it out to public. So if you are the kids of Ozzy Osbourne or the wife, you're going to find a hidden room in that damn house. I promise you. And it done said it might be a lot of beautiful flower pictures in there or vases. It said vase, remember? It might be a vase around there you think is imperfect and it's got money planted in it. I don't know why it said that, but maybe you do. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know, but now spit now. Told you somebody was trying to take the treasures away from you. So if you got people working inside your house, you better watch them people. Because if they find something worth money, they can pack it off and you wouldn't even know it. That's what your daddies want you to know it's dead. Okay? That's what they want you to know. Yep. Well, because somebody's going to be very nervous and panicking in around your energy. And you're going to be like, why are they acting like that? It's because they was stealed something from your daddy. Somebody that's been working on your house. I don't know, but it told me to tell you that. So you might find a treasure chest full of stuff or paintings, and it's going to be behind a wall. Oh, now I put it to the public. And when it comes true, then you can come over here and say, thank you, Pam. And I'll say, thank you for that. I told you you'd find it, didn't I? Fright night. So maybe it might maybe you got frightened at night by a spirit. Maybe a spirit frightened you at night, and it's saying, "Don't be frightened of me. Don't be frightened of me. I'm here to show you there was some crooked individual coming into your energy, and them canopic jars would be worth money if they're solid freaking gold. Some of them was solid freaking gold. Okay, all right." That's all I know, Collective. I'm gonna get off here. I don't want to do it no more, okay? Look, Collective. Zzz, alien. That's connecting with aliens. So, are they jealous because they're like, you believe in aliens? I believe if you think that we're the only life force out there, that's dumb to believe. There's too much things hanging above our head to prove it ain't, okay? But maybe somebody's going to get frightened at night by an alien. By an alien. Look, oh, Baba, black sheep. Muscle man breaks his neck to stare at a divine feminine and the devil Capricorn. Little goat that's chained up and he's going meh, clapping on the ground. It's going to scare the shit out of somebody. Maybe it's going to scare the shit out of some man that's around you. It's a spirit that's dead that's around you, and there's a man that's going to get scared to death. So don't just laugh at it. Your daddy says laugh at it when you see that man crap himself. And the reason he want to be crapping himself is because he about got caught swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. That's what you're gonna find out, okay? Yep. And oh, this is somebody who was jealous of your family or something, maybe, okay? And Empress, oh, drunk driving, Empress had her ninny. Sorry I had it. So this man breaks their neck staring, and this is a man that's tied to addictions, and they go drunk driving. They might drive around your mother's house. Or if you're a wife and you're married, they drive around your house or something. They're trying to They're jealous of a gift that's unlocked inside of you. They're jealous, okay? They're jealous. They're jealous of it. They're jealous that you have aliens that can connect to you, dead people, many dead people. And you also know that night, fresh air in the night, that helps you, okay? Just like sunlight does, nightlight does too, okay? So somebody's going to be drunk driving on Route 66. Maybe you were driving on Route 66 when the total eclipse of the heart, total eclipse, when that happened, that did happen. Remember, and you had to be in the middle of the United States to see all that, remember? And I did go outside for that eclipse reading. So whoever this is, they might be going to get staring at some woman or driving down the road drunk on Route 66 and then something bad, they flip or something. That might be what that spirit's telling. Because somebody was trying to put a curse on you, and you're highly protected by the divine, and his family is. And I don't know, my spirit team just wanted me to draw that, and I did, okay? I just listen. And I just listen. That's how I know we're protected. So we're protected, divinely protected from this, from anybody trying to interfere. You will always know why this is happening to what is happening to them. By them interfering, you will always know what is happening to them because that's your gift that unlocked. It can't belong to a drunk that never helps you do jack turd shit, and you're blessed to be able to heal yourself with herbs. And your gifts, your hands is a gift from God, divinely protected. Divinely protected. Okay? And you 513. That means spiritual guidance. Trust your intuition and keep faith in your future, abundance, wealth, and success. The angels will improve your finances. So there was some drunk that thought they could stop your blessed hands, and that is cursed. They're cursed because they was looking upon you and envy and jealous, and you're not supposed to do that to anybody. It doesn't matter if they have more. That's just ridiculousness now. Old wood cook stove. I love cooking on them damn old wood cook stoves. My mama has one. They can't block you anymore. Block! See that block? I told you. I told you. I told you you're gonna find it behind blocks. Block walls. You might even find a damn old cook stove back there worth money. Some of them worth good money. Okay? Color rainbow or prisms. I saw a prism at the beach and I put it on my community board. That's rare. Not everybody gets to see them, you know it, them prisms. That's why you need to photo it. And it looks so beautiful, just like a little cocky rooster would. Because it was yellow, red, and orange. That's all that it was showing. Look, you have a spiritual eyes. Look. Maybe. Maybe it's dead person said, someone was trying to cause interference and you have this wonderful spiritual connection. Marriage. See how God tells on them? It's these little, maybe your marriage person gonna buy you a parrot. I love parrots. Don't you, Collective? We love parrots, don't we, Collective? Oh. But that's all I know. I seen it thrown out a bunch, but I don't want to read it quick. Give it too much. Or, we'll get out here now. The truth will stand where the world is on fire. It said, whoever this is that married, this man knows that it is a good, this person really loves you good. And this might be some jealous ex that stars at you or something. I don't know. But you better be glad when you got a good spiritual that loves you. Somebody that taps into your divine mind. And when you get downloads, these are downloads. These cards I created are all downloads. And that's why I warned these individuals you're going to get karma because karma brings this balance, okay? And Uranus looks like a wheel. It's the planet that looks like it's coming right at us sideways, like a wheel. So that's the truth. And that's why I don't believe in fake fraudsters out here now. What it say? Look, Collective, look. Look. Any of these, if you see any one of these made sense, then you know. No, it's true. Look. New home, thunderstorms, and baby kitten. What's that mean? So maybe Zeus or Uranus is going to bless you with a new home, baby. Maybe you're going to have a new baby kitten at your home and you're about to receive some news or an opportunity. But don't settle for less, whatever it is. And it's raining right now. It's pouring down rain just all of a sudden, then it quit. Yep, it is raining, Collective. That's all I know. That's all I know. Look, giants in the sky. Look. So, listen, I think Ozzy wants to tell his marriage partner that he always loves you and he knows that you're going to make more and more money off of him even when he's dead. And he's protecting this. This is some hidden treasure, I'm telling you. And I believe it's in that creepy house you all moved back in. Osborne's in England. There's something hidden in there. Now I know what I'm talking about. Look, 1111 symbolizes two twin souls blending together in union. Pay attention to the signs of. So that's saying that your mother and daddy was twins, and that's saying whoever you married is your twin. Meaning they can't never come against you or hurt you or interfere in your kingdom, so don't worry about it. You have these angels that'll take people out Just like that for being lowly badger thieves. Okay. So here are the little lowly badger thief. You're going to get some good news on it. And that mother sucker going to get karma. Yes, there is. Be careful when you pick me, because I have thorns that will stick ye. So somebody was trying to, like I said, sometimes it's prickly. It's prickly in every person's marriage. It ain't never just easy hunky dory, but when it is, appreciate that. Most good relationships, I mean, you do have lots more good times than you do bad. Okay? So just focus on that. Don't focus on the bad. Focus on all the animals that said, or your art, or something that you're good at. Focus on that. There's something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, and it's protected. Okay, but that's all I know, and I'm gonna get off here. And I hope you have a wonderful day today. Okay, collective. Peace. Peace.